Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Average Gamer here, aka Detained, and I did read a tweet on 2K, on Twitter about 2K saying that servers are up and servers should be good now, so we're gonna go ahead and try to make sure, just to let you guys know, at the end of that Magic game, none of my progress saved. It kicked me right out, so I wasn't in the servers, or I was in it for like 5 minutes, and after that game, it kicked me straight out and get no VC for that or nothing. So as you see, we do have the Orlando Magic game right there again, but we're gonna go ahead and skip that and just go to the next key game, which is against, oh, there isn't a key game anytime soon. Let's see, we are crapping it up right now in 4 and 6, 5 and 6, come on. No, 5 and 7, 5, 6 and 7, 500 now, over 500. Well, looks like we're on a win streak, but there goes our next game, which is against the Miami Heat at Miami. So I hope you guys will be enjoying this episode. And then next episode I plan on doing like player upgrades and stuff like that, and then after that I plan on bringing you guys some my team gameplay, so stay forward to that. And thank you guys for watching my 2K videos. Hope you guys will enjoy this episode of my player, and we are playing the Miami Heat, which are 15 and 8, and we're 13 and 9. So hope you guys do enjoy. And like I usually say, just leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Talk to you later. Peace.
Hey, yo, we all know Granger's gonna try and create, but we have got to lock.
And no secret who's going to be getting. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post. You think you have him contained, and he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space and room all the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris.
Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA, he's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
Clock at 4. Here's Rose. Connects on the 17-footer. Rose has got 5 points so far.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
That's doubting for Chicago. They won that game against Portland.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Help the bucket.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Noah, the pass to Big Daddy. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Here's Dang. Nice D from Big Daddy.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
There's the dish to Rose. Big Daddy pass to Butler. Here's Big Daddy. Granger covering. And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And Chicago has possession. 6-point lead. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Well, we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two teams last year. That was fun to watch.
20 seconds left to play here in the first. Granger, defended by Dunleavy. Here's Napier. Back to Granger. Pass to Napier. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
On tap this Monday.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. The Heat trail by 7. Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Ranger at the 4 with Bosch in the middle. And it's Dang in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Granger. There's the pass to Cole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cole's got 7.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Rose passes to Big Daddy. Back to Rose. He passes to Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
The Big Daddy passes to McDermott. Drills it from outside. McDermott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Heat trail by 7. Cole dishes to Wade. Bosch against Noah. Bosch inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Bosch has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Butler on the way. Right side, Butler. The Big Daddy passes to Rose.
Well, the Bulls just seem built to play against every other team in the East. It's why they've made the playoffs so often and finished on top in recent years.
And to head on with Chicago. Last year they won 35 games against the East, which was bested only by the Indiana Pacers.
Well, that's more than Miami and other teams that finished above them in the standings. The Bulls are always a factor in the East, it seems.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Chicago. Dunleavy comes in for Jimmy Butler. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Miami. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course the Chicago Bulls. They're 4th in the conference.
You know, I think for Chicago, they've certainly lived up to expectations in this young season. Much improved and very confident in how they're playing.
Yeah, a team solidly in the hunt for the playoffs. Plenty of talent on that roster. They're just looking to get better each and every day.
Napier, he's checked in for Miami. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. In the past, as you know, Chris Bosh tried to bulk up, but he's accepted his frame and his finesse game, saying, quote, "It's different now. The game is a lot faster. I don't bang anymore. It's not my strength, and I understand that." He's become more perimeter-oriented, and why not, Kevin? He said he realized that you do get one more point for threes. Gentlemen, over to you.
Perimeter shooting, big man. Really much in demand, Doris. Thanks. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And the first half ends in a close one.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back. Chicago leading by 8. So for Chicago right now, Big Daddy, he's in at shooting guard. Taj Gibson is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Rose in at the point guard.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, what was supposed to be the triumphant return for Derrick Rose a year ago quickly turned into another nightmare season. Finally returning from that torn ACL in the 2012 playoffs, he managed only 10 games before tearing the meniscus in his other knee. Just devastating. We obviously hope that Rose can come back and put in a full season.
Noah with a screen on Haslam. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Outside Butler. Pass to Big Daddy. There's the feed to Mirotic. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. Mirotic just got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you take a look at Rose, who was extremely patient in trying to get back to being on the court, and then he fell victim to another devastating knee injury. Terrific blow for him personally and certainly for the team and the city. But fortunately, the surgery did manage to keep all of his meniscus, which provides a better prognosis as we move forward.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Dishes it to Mirotic. Back to Rose. Kicks it to Noah. Big Daddy. Noah in the post. He's got 9. Butler on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Mirotic passes to Big Daddy. Rose attacking. He kicks it to Noah. He dishes it to Mirotic. Big Daddy feeds to Rose. Connects. The jumper drops. Rose has got 11 points. And Steve, now for Derrick Rose. How will his game adapt to having surgery now on both knees?
Well, he might not be quite as explosive, and maybe that's a good thing if his breakneck style was too much for his joints. But, you know, the mental side of it, that's what I look at. I mean, after missing basically 2 whole seasons, how is he going to bounce back? Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Butler passes to Big Daddy. Back to Butler. Here's Big Daddy. He feeds it to Butler. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Kang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. Chalmers is out there with Ennis, and it's Bosch in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Chalmers dishes to Ennis. Pass to Bosch. Floats one, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That's on Joakim Noah.
You know, Bosch is playing really well. He's got 14 points, and what a terror he's been, rejecting shot after shot.
No doubt, Clark. He has absolutely owned the paint.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Being down 2 points instead of 1, thanks to the free throw miss, makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Wade against Butler. Passes it to Big Daddy. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Wade against Butler. The drive by Wade. There's the dish to Chalmers. Just 5 on the clock. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Wade kicks to Chalmers. Dang passes to Wade. Back to Dang. The pass to Chalmers to tie it up. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. They're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. Back after this from the American Air. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. No good from Big Daddy.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
Bosch hits the pick for Wade. To take the lead, and it's good on the layup. Wade's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Heat.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Butler kicks to Gasol. Pass to Big Daddy. And there's the feed to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. The Big Daddy passes to Dunleavy. From deep. And Noah with the nice bucket inside.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
We play just over a minute here in OT. The Heat shooting 43% for the game. Noah against Bosch. Wade outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. And it's Miami with another.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
The Big Daddy passes to Butler. Right side, Butler. This is to Dunleavy. Big Daddy. The rebound by McRoberts. The Heat with the lead. Outside Dang. Money!
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Kicks to Butler. Passes it to Big Daddy. He tries for 3. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of them there, Kev.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Right side Dang. Right side Dang. Back to Chalmers. He passes to Dang. T-Wade on the wing. Defended by Butler. Fades and shoots. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot in an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb
As you guys saw there, I really didn't have a good game at all. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. Maybe it's too early in the morning or something, I don't know, but just terrible game. Shooting from behind range wasn't on point today, none of that. But don't worry, next game's gonna change, guys. And so we're gonna go watch the conferences now and see what we gotta say. So.
Congratulations on the win tonight. It was definitely a nail-biter. How are you feeling after a close game like that?
Yeah, that was definitely a close one. It feels good when you win a game like that because you know it could have gone the other way. I got to hand it to the team on this one, man. We pulled it together and got the job done when it counted most. Our main goal is always to get that W, and we'll take it however we can get it, really, whether it's a blowout or a close game like tonight. Big ups to these guys for getting it done, man.